Hey everybody, and welcome to the Giant Blue Podcast. I'm your host Jack. With me as always, your co-host Felix Baker.
Hola.
And Sean Guy.
What's up?
And our guest for this week, Matthew Zeremus.
Hey.
How you doing, man?
Yeah, not too bad.
Are you happy to be here? Do you like our little setup?
I do. I actually found it quite, professional on a budget, but it's really
Professional
really
on a budget. That's
like
our slogan.
That's the equivalent of shit.
It's like everything's held together with not even duct tape. It's like the cheap version of duct tape.
It's rope.
The lights are really good. I like the lights.
I like the lights too.
They're very hot.
Good.
Yeah,
It's
no, they are
nice.
good.
It's good.
So I want to start this week by telling an anecdote of a story that I remembered in my childhood.
Do you want to lie on the couch?
No,
Do we
well,
need
no.
to
I mean,
take
it doesn't really
notes?
say that much about my psyche.
Childhood.
You guys can delve
You
into
might
whether
not
it says a
think
lot
it
about.
says a lot about your
might.
It
psyche.
might. It
Dark,
might.
maybe.
Did you guys ever go to like snow domes or anything like that? Because I lived in Adelaide for a little while. And we had a snow
Isn't that one
dome.
of those?
No, it's a snow globe, Sean.
Snowdome.
Snowdome.
Like you
skate
go,
around it.
well, there's ice skating. There's also like
Yeah.
tobogganing and things like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
And you get like a sled and you go down it and stuff like that. I just, for whatever reason, I thought of it today. It was like a flashback memory of like one time I was going down on my little sled and I was like having a ball, and some kid for whatever reason was like stopped right in the middle of the hill, like the snow mound, and for whatever reason in my head I was like, I'm gonna ram him. And I don't think it was like an evil thing. I don't think it was like I'm gonna fuck this kid up. I think it was more of like, oh, he's not moving. I'm gonna give him like a nudge, like a gentle nudge. To
See
get
if
him to
he's
go.
still alive.
Nudge at speed.
A nudge at speed, yeah. And so I was like, like getting up to him. Anyway, karma came through, of course, and my sled, here's his sled, and my sled, mine went like this and went under his, and his went up and butted me in the head. And I was like, and like, I got a blood nose, and my mouth
Instant
hurt,
karma.
and everything's like, and so yeah, actually the kid was like, what happened? And I'm like trying to get away, like, like bleeding, and I had to run to my mom and be like, she's like, what happened? It's like, I don't want to talk about it.
I tried to ram a kid.
Biggest blood nose
I'm
you've
like
ever
bleeding
had.
down my face.
How old were you? Like 10 or something?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Like probably younger actually, because it was in Adelaide. Anyway, that's my story.
I don't know.
I like the
I don't know
idea
what
that
that
you.
tells us about you.
Yeah, I like the idea that you're coming down. You're like, I'm gonna give him a nudge, and then you're like, when you're coming up to it, it's like, I'm gonna hit him. Yes.
Think
kid's
about it
gonna
now. I
go
was like, I'd like to
flying.
think that I wasn't like a bad person trying to like. I wasn't
weren't.
trying to destroy him. I
You're
think
not
I just thought it'd be
kidding anyone.
funny if I knocked him. Like he sped up too.
How's that lifetime ban from bumper cars going too? Must be, it's been 10 years.
Well, the funniest thing is that Snowdome got closed down because some fucking kid hurt himself, and it's like
It's you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they were like, "Oh shit, this kid's an idiot." But there's always like the one kid that's to ruin it for everybody, which was me. apparently.
Well, you ruined it for yourself.
No, as soon as my blood nose stopped, I was back on the slopes. I don't give a fuck.
I did the same thing in Dubai. Well, not nudge a kid. I actually was trying to learn how to ski in
There's
Dubai.
snow in Dubai?
Well,
It's not the same thing.
there's a big ski center in Dubai, which literally is.
I'm picturing like that Tom Cruise movie, like you just like down the side of the
They could probably
the
afford to
building,
get snow
Oh,
the
shipped
bridge,
in.
the
the
bridge
glass?
Kalai. What is it?
Well, it's,
I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
Oh, wait, I think
it's a
yeah,
big
maybe.
like indoor ski center, basically.
Yeah.
That's in like a
Probably
shopping
the same
center
thing that he was talking
in the
about, yeah.
heart of the shopping center.
Oh,
it
mad.
is. And I was like, okay, cool. I'll learn how to ski. I've never been skiing in my life. I've never seen like actual snow. Still haven't seen actual snow in my life. I've only seen fake artificial snow. And I was like, all right. Went in, started learning how to ski. So they take you up this little beginner's ramp at the start, and you go up this little like ski ramp, and you go and like, oh, lecture. It's like, oh, I'm gonna learn how to ski. Yay! And the first thing they teach you is how to brake.
Oh, pizza and
Snowplow.
French fry.
Yeah.
Pizza and French fry.
Yeah, they teach you how to like the brake and stuff. And I was like,
Snowplow.
oh, cool.
French fry. Oh,
French
flat.
French fry.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Because
Uh,
doing that, you just get the splits immediately. That's a dumb... Sorry.
So got up to the top, and I was like, all right, I'm ready for this. I'm ready to go down this little ramp. This ramp couldn't have been as big, probably about 10 meters high. And I was like, all right, learn how to do it. It's good. All right. Went up it, kept going down, totally forgot how to brake.
Oh.
At the end, and at the bottom of the hill, there's a shed.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
And it went straight into the shed
even
with
the
a
people.
big thud.
I feel like it was a shed. If you're out in the slopes, like in Mount Hotham or anything like that, it's like there's no shed. It's just a drop. Like, my brother had trouble with that. We're just like, Tom, brake. He's like, oh, come. It's like,
You're gonna die.
Bye, Tom.
yeah. Oh boy. Yeah.
Like that Scooby-Doo thing just goes off the edge and...
Yeah, the feet, yeah.
For the first whole day of learning how to ski, I was using other people to brake. So I was
Just
grabbing
grab
onto
'em.
people that were skiing next to me and like pushing backwards on them to like slow down.
Just do the
That's
wet
what- yeah,
bum
you just,
thing,
like, grab
sit
on.
down.
Yeah.
I mean, it's better than dying.
Yeah, that's true.
Snowboarding's like that.
Using
you just,
other
like, just
people to
fall
break.
down.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Well, you two went on the Darwin High ski trip.
I
right?
did not. No. I did
No,
not.
you didn't, Felix.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. Yeah.
Oh,
My
yeah.
parents were like, we're going on our own ski holiday, and I was like super mad because I wanted to go on the school one. And then like
You went
they
on the school one
reassured me
anyway.
that it was the same time as the school one, and I was like, oh cool, I can meet up with all my friends. It wasn't. It was like a week after or something like that.
Yeah.
So everyone was coming back, being like, wow, what a great time we had! What a great bonding experience we had! Everyone was there. Everyone cool that we know was there. How we've grown as people. And then I was like, had to hear out all the stories.
pessimistic.
Literally for the next 10 years of my life, it's what you just did. It's like, remember on the ski trip? You were there, Jack. And you remember. And I'm like, fucking no.
Yes.
I should just
Do you
be
guys
like,
remember what happened on the second night? And I'd be like, yeah.
I got with like all the girls. Yeah, or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I did that triple backflip. No, nothing. All right, let's move on to our topics. So, what we try and do on the Giant of the podcast is we all bring a topic that we pitch to each other. Who would like to go first?
I
Who
want
thinks they've got a
Felix
good
to go
topic?
first because I don't think he's prepared. But I'm
I'm
happy.
not at all prepared. So my topic is being mildly adapted from the one that I had for a games podcast. Mildly adapted.
All right, let me go first.
Oh,
He's halfway done.
I thought you wanted to finish adapting it. You ready?
No, it's gonna be shit, but
It's
We've
a-
got 2 weeks to work on
It's
this.
like,
alright?
it's like a relay race. We'll
We're not
start
giving
kind
you
of
homework
soft and then
every
we'll
day.
finish strong.
you guys must finish strong then.
All right.
All right.
Always.
So keep in mind, it would have been interesting if we were talking about games.
Just spit it out.
What is the movie that you would use?
I'm still like anticipating. I'm like, you know what I mean? My heart's like
Don't
racing.
string it out any further, man.
It's not actually that interesting. Sorry. What movie would you use on a first date?
Ooh.
Oh God! Wow.
But yeah, that's what it was.
This
But-
is
so
totally-
it came. It was going to be the game one. Was like, what game
How
would
would you
use?
introduce
How would
someone
you
to-
introduce someone to game? That's right. Which we've had discussions
Which I
about
like.
that
How would you
before.
introduce someone to movies? Like this person that's lived under a rock and never seen a film before.
Wait,
I'm
so-
thinking like someone that you want to make a good impression. Like you want to. You
The future Mrs. Baker.
well, I mean, you guys
No,
aren't going to
I
marry
like
that
the first
person,
date.
hopefully.
I like
So-
the first date movie is like interesting. I think.
yeah, the first date movie.
No.
I don't.
Not even a particular movie. Maybe
Just,
just,
like,
like,
come
a
around.
genre or like a setting or something like that.
I like this question
How-
because
I really-
my favourite movie would be a terrible first date movie, I think. I mean, it's Watchmen, which you know. Zack
Oh, yeah.
Snyder's
Fuck
Watchmen.
yeah.
I think that'd be a terrible first date movie.
They'll be like,
That's
oh
like
shit,
This
scary.
is
3
everything you need to know
hours.
about me. Watch this 3-hour
It's like
gloomy,
3 hours. There's like unnecessary
rape-filled-
There's blue
Oh,
penis.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
it's
not a
not
good
a
idea.
good date.
That's not a good idea.
No,
the
I
best
really like
first
that
date
actually
film.
is for it's not even my favorite film. It's not even in my like top whatever, but I just really like it. It's like my go-to when people ask me, "Hey, what's like a good film I can watch?" Is Stardust.
Oh yeah.
I really like that movie.
No, Stardust is
I know
good.
it's an adaptation, but I really like the movie. It actually has the Daredevil guy. He's
Who's
before he got
Charlie
Charlie Cox or whatever. Yeah,
It's
a
written
good
by
movie.
Neil
I think
Gaiman.
I've seen
the
it. And it's a
same
fun
dude who
movie.
wrote
That's with
It's-
the wall that they pass. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe,
The-
yeah.
with the
Spoilers.
wall. It's like a
Spoiler alert, yeah.
It's well in.
This
like,
movie is
that's when
15
it
years
It's
old,
like a big
people.
wide wall that everyone
I
just
just-
jumps
I don't
over,
know,
and all the
I
magic
just-
stuff happens on the other side of the wall.
Yeah.
It's got
yeah,
some
yeah.
fun cameos. It's
I
got some
think I've
fun
seen
parts. It's like it's just fun and
Who is
entertaining.
it that
Yeah.
plays the cross-dressing pirate?
Oh shit!
Robert De Niro.
Yeah.
Robert De
It's Robert De Niro. That's what I mean.
Yeah,
It's got fun
And is
cameos.
it like Claire Danes?
Claire Danes and Charlie
Claire
Cox
Danes.
and
Top of the line sort of
And,
actors that are playing.
And the
them.
villain. Who's
Ricky
the villain?
Gervais.
Is it not
It's-
the Pirate's a good guy?
Oh, it's Is it Michelle Pfeiffer?
I think it might be.
I think it's Michelle Pfeiffer.
Give me
Pfeiffer.
a second.
The Pfeiffer? I think Super Pfeiffer or
Pfeiffer.
Pfeiffer?
And it's even got a. Well, it's the guy who directed Kick-Ass. It's Matthew Vaughn.
Is it
As well.
really?
It's one of his first ones. Yeah.
Oh
The
wow.
fight
I'm-
scene with the reanimated sort of body is
don't
awesome.
wait. Now I'm like doubting myself now.
Felix.
I'm
Check it,
pretty
check
sure
it.
that's
I'm
right.
trying to. I'm trying
We're
to find
naming
it.
people fast and he's looking it up.
Who's the guy?
Ian McKellen is the narrator. Who are we looking for? The bad
director.
girl.
Oh,
Or
yeah,
the
yeah,
director, Matthew Vaughn.
Fuck. I'm right.
Is it?
Sorry.
Yeah, Matthew
This
Vaughn.
is-
Up the mic. Yeah, I don't know. I just that's my movie.
I
think it's
like
good.
What about that
Stardust.
movie though? Just like the wonder, or like the fact that it's kind of.
It's
kind of
just
a love
solid.
story as well.
It's kind of love. It's got something for everyone. I think
It's
it's
got-
got action. It's got funny. It's got cameos. It's got fantasy. It's got
I feel
has it
bad
worked
now 'cause
for
I've
you?
It's
never
got Believe in
really
Love.
liked that
Has it
film.
worked for you?
I think it's kind of really average. Sorry.
It's good in the sense that it's got a bit of everything that needs to be and what like.
Yeah.
It's not. It's like you
Maybe
need.
I,
You can
I haven't
see.
watched in a while.
I think it
feel
probably
bad
is quite
saying
average.
it.
I think it just hit me like quite well when I saw
Yeah.
it. I think it probably is quite average. But that's what I mean. It's not. like it's not in any way bad.
I've read the book as well. Maybe
That's-
I compare them.
maybe-
Because they both,
yeah.
some do better things. The book's pretty cool.
I think there's something in it for everyone. Like I don't think anyone's gonna walk
Yeah.
away like disliking. You know what I mean? Whether you like
Yeah.
loved it or whether you liked it. Like I think it's a safe bet. It's like a J.J. Abrams film.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's a safe bet.
That's
like
fair.
fuck it. That's my answer. It's every fucking J.J. Abrams film.
The movie
I'm
that
like, that was good. Never watch it again. But you came out of it mildly surprised.
Hopefully never watch it again.
Yeah.
All right, you guys got some answers for me?
Yeah, I do. What, do you wanna go?
For me, a first date should never.
Well, it's gonna get deep. It's gonna get deep.
A movie should never be involved within the first date, in my opinion. Like
fuck.
this is a thing that I always
Your first
have
movie date,
up
your first movie
with.
Because I think
First
I
movie
agree
date?
with that. I agree.
Okay.
Movies are
Yeah,
not a
I kind
good
of agree.
first
Like
date.
people are like, oh, it's something to talk about. I'm like, but it does involve like being still like for 2 hours. Like, and it's like, especially if it's a first date, it's like.
Well, this is the interesting
Like,
thing.
Hey, you
It's
got
like-
one, you got one
it's like-
chance to do that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna like dick in the
not now.
popcorn or anything like that. Like I'm not.
But
gonna,
movies on first dates can work, and I do know that they can work because it's happened to me, so it's fine.
Who
But
took you to a movie, Matt?
Felix.
Take everyone to movies.
You take me
You're
to
not
movies
special,
like
Matthew.
3 times a week.
But it's more like the fact that the sequence of how you actually do said date. Like if you go out for dinner and you go out for a walk and then you go see a movie, that's fair enough.
It's a
Smashed
perfect
it.
date.
Yeah.
It's a good 5 hours together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good
So
5
I
hours.
was going to say the
Yeah.
opposite though. Watch a movie, have
Oh, and then discuss it over dinner.
discuss it over dinner, then go for a walk. Walk off the dinner.
But
That-
maybe she doesn't like discussing movies. Maybe
Well,
she thought the
you know,
movie
I
was
don't
I think
terrible.
it gives you something to talk about.
Maybe
I
if
don't
you
know
like
the
that
That's what I
most
do.
now.
That's a good point.
I do
But
think.
I don't know if it's strong to start with just sitting right next to you.
Maybe
and not
you-
talking.
Maybe you go for a walk, and then a movie, then dinner, and then another walk.
A walk is a weird way to start it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey,
Well,
let's
maybe go for drinks, dinner,
bike ride or something.
drinks, movie, dinner, walk. Drinks.
Well, you're
Extreme
walking
dating.
from the restaurant to the cinema. Does that count as the walk?
yeah.
Well,
I
see,
mean-
I would watch it first and then go to
what
dinner.
counts as a walk, though? Right?
Just literally,
Um,
just a yeah. I know. You're getting up to answer the pizza man. Like,
I went for a walk
from
today.
my bed to the door.
My
that's
study's
a
in
walk.
the
Went
back
down
of
like
the
a
room.
flight
I
of
feel like
stairs.
it's 200 meters to the front door now.
Yeah.
Pretty much how long's a piece of string is the basic
Well,
answer
yeah,
to that.
I mean, I see what you're saying. It's like it could be hit or miss.
Hmm.
Like if you go to see a film and it's bad, and you
Then
both
you
come
don't
out
even
of
want
like,
to go to dinner. It's like,
yeah,
Yeah.
it's never been
Hey,
that. it's like how do you feel? It's like, oh, I vomited everywhere. Like it's so bad. Like I'm not hungry anymore. It's like hey, it's like hey, this movie kind of what? And she's just left. Like she's gone halfway
me and my
through.
date walking out of Watchmen, and I'm just like, so you ready for Fast to Pass? She's like, actually, no.
Can you just take me
Oh,
home? It's like,
yeah,
just-
watch
just
this
take
in 3
me
hours.
home.
It's like, Sean, it's 11. Like,
Yeah.
I need to go home. I have work tomorrow.
No, you don't. We need to go for dinner and a walk. I planned this.
So what was yours? Did you have one?
No, well, do you want to say yours?
Never have a plan.
Oh, you didn't even say one.
We're
I didn't
discussing
even-
the philosophy of dating.
Good movie you want to show, girl?
off
the top of your head, don't think about it.
Notebook.
You fucking wet blank. Something you'll enjoy as well. Don't give me that savvy shit.
That's awful.
Oh, it's
Listen.
also depressing. You're gonna be crying at the end.
Fine, Marley and me.
Oh, my
that's
God.
I
even worse.
love Marley
I've
and
never
me.
said Marley and
Are
me.
you trying to pick a movie that you think they will like?
It's okay. Have you ever
You're being a
seen?
little bit
Have you ever
sexist there.
seen what's it called?
Red Dog.
How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah.
You know, you go for the sappy, because then if you're crying, then she
The
thinks
sap play.
That's the
yeah,
thing.
the sap play,
The
the
sap
sap
play.
play.
They say you
watches
can
all
pick up
those
at
romantic
funerals.
No, he just does that because he wants to cry.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
What else?
That's like,
His life's depressing.
oh my god.
We love you,
That's
Joel.
a joke. That's a joke.
We
He
really
has a
do.
great
If you ever watch this podcast, we do love you.
I'll give you-
we do mean a lot.
I'll give you back your
You've,
360.
you've got a
any
lot
day
going
now.
for it. You've got a great job up as of like 3 days ago. You know, that's-
Let's
Let's leave Joel alone. Let's leave
we'll
Joel.
cut this out.
Joel knows I loves it.
Sean, maybe that's what we
Joel
have.
Alex is
loves-
sexy.
Joel knows
Boat that rocked.
I love it.
The boat that
Boat
rocked.
that rocked.
I don't know if you guys.
Oh
seen it.
yeah. Pirate Radio.
Yep. So funny. Not many people know about it.
I've seen it. I don't
The
remember
music, the
anything from it.
soundtrack is incredible. The cast is incredible.
See, I don't think it's mainstream enough.
No, it's not. It was like
That's why I think it'd be terrible.
kind
I'd
of
be like,
slipped under the.
No.
if I'm a girl, I'm like, well, I mean, not necessarily a girl. Just like if I was on your date, it's like,
You can. Be
who
my
are all
date.
these? Who are all these actors? I
No,
don't know?
you would know all the actors.
I know
it's like
Nick
Nick
Frost
Frost,
and that's it.
Bill Nye. There's
Bill
like
Nye.
yeah, there's heaps.
I
in
don't
there.
remember anything from that film, which says
Oh,
like to
watch
me
it
that says
again.
about that film.
I feel like it's also that you choose movies that you know that your date's probably going to start. Like, because if you're not going to go on a date with some random guy, by the way, Tinder, flick right, hey, movie night mine, let's go, eggplant.
That's always the funniest thing as well. Like,
You've done that before, haven't you?
it's when
It's
people
a well
say that,
practiced.
It's
But
like,
you wanna
I
test it.
like movies. It's like everyone like shut the fuck up. Like, everyone likes movies. Like,
There's a movie
that
out there
doesn't
that
make
you will like.
different in any way. Oh my god, that we could definitely go way deeper into this topic than I thought. Like when Felix first pitched.
I'll
it.
ask it
Well,
again
do you
next
have
time.
a?
Yeah.
What's your
What's
answer?
yours? Celeste comes over.
So actually,
throw on
sorry, my
Netflix.
first date with, thanks for using her name.
The girl I'm
And he
dating.
lives
you know.
My
there.
first date. So it was a pretty good line of events. So
Yeah.
we went and saw a show, like a play, at a school.
What
and
did
it
you
was a
watch?
good idea. It was like, I don't know what it was. We watched.
We didn't know any of the kids, so
We
we just
watched-
like
doesn't
snuck
count.
I
in
don't know. I
there.
got invited by some of the kids that I tutor. So
Sure
there was-
you did.
We watched
Yeah.
2 plays, then we had dinner, and then she wasn't ready to like go home yet, so we decided to watch Step Brothers.
Oh
Step Brothers,
jeez.
and that was not a bad movie.
So I think
So I was on a date
comedy's
from
a
her.
safe bet.
Yeah,
Comedy.
the
Comedy's
boat
a safe
that
bet.
rocked.
It was a
So
date.
funny.
It was like
That's
5
such an
p.m.
obscure
to like 2
choice,
a.m.
No, it's perfect. It's perfect
What's
because
that?
it's obscure.
You like you want to watch
the boat that rocked.
rocked? The what? Like
Yeah, but that's the thing. She doesn't have to know what it is. I'll just be like, that's the first date. She'll be like, it'll surpass her expectations, and then I'll be glorified in her eyes. Is that
Hope,
I'm
well, it
just-
depends. I mean,
for
it's a
my
good
pers-
test. It's a good test because if someone doesn't
if
like
put it this
then
way,
you
if a
guys
girl
aren't
doesn't
gonna
like
mesh.
the boat that rocked, I don't want to date her.
oh ouch. Well, I don't like the boat that rocked.
Well,
So-
I don't want to date you, Jack.
Well, that's
right?
what I
I'm
mean.
Sorry.
I'm coming from personal opinion, and like you'd be like, "Boat that rocked." I'm like, okay, I'll take your word for it. And afterwards, I'm like, that was alright. I'm gonna call a cab.
We agree on most things, by the way. We don't fight a lot.
You'll
But
never, you'll never be
Stardust
happy.
and
Jack.
Boat that rocked, we'll have
Probably
to
never
agree
watch
to
it
disagree.
again. I guess Stardust is my boat that rocked.
I'm
then.
indifferent.
Yeah.
by it,
That's.
so.
I think it's like a good all rounder.
Two very average films, I guess.
Let's move on.
All right.